following contest is the tournament final, and we will crown a new IWC Super Indy champion.
It has been an arduous journey throughout the night, and for both of these men, an arduous journey over a period of year or years to get to this point. But one man will advance and add their name to a historic list. Adam Cole was last seen in Super Indy 10 6 years ago. He was unsuccessful, but he went on to make a career for himself across the world as a 3-time world champion, the only man to hold the Ring of Honor title as many times. Cole comes back to IWC 6 years later, bigger, better, more mature, more polished, and certainly more prepared, and without a doubt more confident. Will this be enough, Jay Worth, to lead Adam Cole to championship glory?
It's a fair question. It's just the answer is coming out to the ring soon after Adam Cole, baby. It's not like he is just going to have a title handed to him. He has to go through someone who has been through every bit of the trial and tribulation.
The battle cry of Adam Cole, baby, throughout the Court Time Sports Center. I'll be very curious, Jay Worth, as to where the crowd lands as far as their support. Standing ovation for Adam Cole, but one contestant yet to come. It was a year ago at this time that Jonathan Gresham burst upon the IWC scene, an afterthought, an alternate, someone to fill out the field. But Gresham was not content just being one of the guys. Gresham rose above, pinned the champion, made it to the finals, took the champion to his limit in 30 minutes in a subsequent rematch, and then trained his ass off for a year and came back and beat the champion again. Gresham with a chance to put the icing on the cake.
From Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 203 pounds, he is the only 3-time Ring of Honor World Champion, Adam Cole. And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 167 pounds, the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham.
We have speculated about the condition of the knee of Jonathan Gresham. We have begun to speculate because, Jay Worth, don't know if you caught this, Adam Cole limited motion in his left arm since he came out to the ring.
Seems to be clutching it, keeping it close to the body. I did catch that. Do you recall what caused that?
I don't, but you got to believe it was something in that Joey Janela matchup, and they put a hurting on one another. And we didn't have a chance to comment on it, but I would say Cole and Janela may have been the most physical encounter of this entire tournament.
Yeah, I commented that Adam Cole in the first round looked coming out pretty fresh.
Let's listen to the crowd. It is a fever pitch in court time as we get set to tie up. Jay Worth, back to your point.
I'm sorry, I can barely understand what they're saying with those accents and lacks of teeth. So, I mentioned that Cole, coming out of round one, looked pretty fresh. But all that freshness seems to be gone after the physical encounter against Janela in round two.
Cole over DJ Z and Joey Janela. Gresham over Jay White. And up until today, champion Chris LaRusso, as Adam Cole, much as we'd seen earlier with DJZ, the back into the corner, and then the mind games.
each one strategizing, planning.
And I can't decipher a clear-cut crowd advantage for either. Can you?
No, and frankly, I don't know that there should be. We're looking at two amazing athletes. And while I certainly have my pick and my favorite here, I take nothing away from his opponent.
And notice Gresham reciprocating, backing Cole into the corner. A taunt of his own and appreciation from a Justin Plummer era IWC court time attendance record. And it shows you the respect both men have for one another, that this is such a feeling out process, such a methodical start to this contest. In my estimation, Gresham the advantage on the mat, the advantage in grappling. Cole, a much more explosive striker and a frenetic pace, will be able to hit the high angle and high speed combos that may enable him to defeat Gresham. Would you concur with that?
Partially, I think Gresham's speed is nothing to sneeze about. If you haven't noticed, he is quite the quick fellow himself. I would give Cole the advantage on, weight and reach. However, I feel that everyone has the weight and reach advantage against Gresham, and he probably has gotten used to it and developed a style around it. So I'm not sure quite what advantage that gives Cole at this point.
Cole and Gresham hang with one another here. It is a battle of leverage at this point. Snapmare Gresham trapping the head briefly, but Cole slips out back into the wrist lock. It is the proverbial human game of chess as both look to best one another.
I want to point out Gresham.
And the first significant strike to the left arm of Cole, which came in injured and has been the target of Gresham in every Super Indy matchup this year and last to date.
I wanted to point out Gresham, he had thrown in some Lancashire wrestling. Clearly he has had some experience, he has had some training in that. You don't normally see that busted out in a match, especially as fluidly as that was. And I also want to point out how quickly Adam Cole got out of the ring as soon as that strike to his arm occurred.
Cole is no fool. He has studied Gresham as he studied everybody in this field. He knows Gresham is dangerous, sometimes deceptively so. Gresham proved earlier all he needs is a split-second opening, or maybe even just the opportunity to create an opening. He will pounce. He will kick the arm, he will target it, and he will stretch you until you pass out or tap out. Cole the tackle. Again, the bigger frame. We talk about Gresham being outsized as both men jockey for a hip lock. And it's Cole who elevates Gresham. Gresham hangs on.
Pulls him right out with him.
And hang on by, what else? The arm. Stalemate on the floor.
And Cole looks a bit confused on that.
Cautious, reserved body language, as neither will take the eye off the other.
I don't think Cole was expecting such dogged determination from Gresham, at least not at this point in the match. You can tell he's reconsidering, adapting a plan would be my guess.
Cole picks the leg. He has mastered the figure 4 leg lock as well. He's won many a match that way. Perhaps Gresham did not expect such a methodical nature from Cole. As they battle once again, Gresham blocks the attempt this time. No hip lock over the ropes. And it is a stalemate. Referee should be here breaking. They are in the ropes. Neither man the advantage.
It looked like Cole wanted to toss Gresham out. But Gresham grabbed hold of that top rope and just, again, doggedly would not let go.
And that's the same grip that could be locked around the arm and shoulder of Adam Cole before we're all said and done. Standing side switches abound here as both men look for an advantage. No one gets it. You may not look on the surface and think even match. Two different styles, two different sizes, two different mentalities. But they are a mirror image at this point in time.
Neither having a clear advantage, and now Cole trying to get the crowd behind him.
And again, both these athletes at this point have been in this ring well over 30 minutes tonight. And based on this matchup, there may not be an end in sight anytime soon. Endurance is absolute key. Oh my God!
And there's the nasty side of Adam Cole I've been waiting to see come out.
And that may have been an error in judgment from Gresham. Still in a feeling out process to take a chance and leave his feet like that. There was nothing illegal about what Adam Cole did. He capitalized on an opportunity, much as we talked about Gresham is adept at doing on the ground.
We call it high risk for a reason.
Gresham hits the guardrail. And again, as this matchup opens up, you're reminded of what this night means. You're reminded of names like Larry Sweeney and Colt Cabana and AJ Styles, John McChesney, Delirious, DJ Z, Super Hentai, Sami Callihan, and on through the years. Gentlemen who have won this tournament or held this championship very proudly. These men have done neither yet, but one will do both by the end of the night as Gresham hits hard and hits high in the corner.
I don't know if he tripped at that last step going in, but it looked almost like instead of going in vertically, he went in head and face first and just bounced off that top turnbuckle.
Similar to a maneuver Janela had used on Cole in the second round, perhaps Cole learning from earlier experiences. Ooh. You can feel the impact of these strikes. Attempt at a cover.
Just a one count.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, Gresham he has a tank. He has reserves. He's not ready to lay down yet.
But how many athletes can you say have been in the ring for over a half hour in a night and can still kick out at one? That speaks volumes of what Gresham did. Notice Gresham lowering himself, low center of gravity, dropping down to the canvas. This makes it harder for Adam Cole to leverage Gresham overhead. Perfect block with the suplex if you're Gresham's size.
And now look at the strength.
Straight up deadlift. And you'd look at these men and think Gresham would not be able to do that, but that's the advantage of being able to get underneath your opponent and leverage him up.
You can tell he felt the center of gravity shift on Adam Cole by pulling him down like that and was able to get him up for that suplex. Put a lot of effort into it, but you can tell the damage is done to Cole.
Crowd continues fervent support for both these men as Adam Cole meets Gresham head-on. The pump kick. Gresham changes directions. Cape Rana connects.
And Cole again right to the outside, grabbing that arm. May have landed on it funny.
Yeah, not even withstanding whatever damage may have been done earlier, as Gresham, with distance, creates opportunity. And Cole cuts Gresham off at the pass.
And he threw a punch or forearm or elbow or something, but he then immediately grabbed that left arm again.
And Gresham, some retribution for the hip block of earlier. And Gresham flies with a pescado. Is the apparent arm injury renting space in Adam Cole's head? He seems less reactionary than he was just maybe 5 minutes ago.
I think it definitely has to be. You've come this far, and now to all of a sudden have a glaring weakness. That has to take up real estate in the ring.
Have you noticed a weakness on Gresham yet?
Not yet. I mean, we saw him with a little bit of a tweak in earlier, like to the leg in earlier matches.
Oh! Cole meets Gresham in midair with a super kick. Done, no!
And he may now have an issue with his jaw. It's subtle, but I may have detected that.
Cole learned the super kick from the best, but the 3 count wouldn't come.
But I haven't seen that knee tweak out again on Gresham. So
it has not. Something to keep an eye on is, again, Cole, stationary left arm, but doing the best he can with the rest of his surroundings. Gresham the foot up. Down with that seated senton. Oh, the kick to the arm. And the arm drag. This is the prelude to violence.
And he just reached for his back a bit there.
But Gresham seizing the opportunity with that left arm. Oh!
Joint manipulation.
You can almost feel that arm pop. Just an ugly, violent wrench to it as Gresham twisted it, and now the rest as well.
Back down and over, and yeah, you heard Cole just yell out. He has him by the fingers there.
There would be no shame in tapping out after the arduous fight that Adam Cole has sustained. My goodness. And notice Gresham, even though he now has to counteract the right arm and be defensive as Cole bridges up now to be defensive of his own. Another near fall. Gresham keeps the left arm trapped and within his grasp the whole time.
Yeah, to combat that bridge, he swept his neck. A smart move.
And Gresham has the left arm grapevine as he works on the fingers of the right arm as Cole tries to kick his way free. It is systematic dissection from Jonathan Gresham.
Oh, and here we go.
Cole is trapped, only 2. Arm drag again.
I was going to say, if I'm Gresham, I don't know that I'm going to let Adam Cole get to his feet like that.
It's important to note that many wrestlers use an arm drag towards the beginning of the match to maybe feel out their opponent or try to create an advantage. Gresham likes to use the arm drag right before he goes in for the kill. Gresham likes to use the arm drag not just as something to do, just to do it, but as something to set up the demise of his opposition, to wrench that arm one final time and then go in for broke.
And clearly, he smells blood in the water. I mean, you saw him hit it, and you notice where all of these strikes are headed. Left side.
And this late in the game, still able to get that height on the drop kick. Near fall, says senior official Bobby Williams.
Had Adam Cole blocked that, it would have been with his bad arm, and that would have been great for Gresham. If he doesn't block it, then he puts 2 boots to the head, and that's also great for Gresham. Similar to fair for Flair. 2 Flair. 4 Flair. Flairy?
There's a soundbite for you. Gresham all over the left arm at this point in time, and Cole is down to a knee, but Cole is still undeterred.
And again, just shot after shot to the arm. Ooh.
And Cole has broken the grip of Gresham. And again, that octopus nickname comes from how many different directions and ways he can grip his opponent. And Cole, across the neck with a knee. And Cole hooks the leg. No, not yet. Gresham is not done here. A year of work for Gresham could come down to any different stretch of 3 seconds.
I want to point out, it looks like Adam Cole removed the elbow pad he was wearing on that injured arm. I don't know if he's trying to get a better range of motion or if the injury is being exacerbated by the pressure of the padding on it.
It could be either or both as Gresham. Cole went to grip Gresham. Enziguri to come out of it as Gresham encountered it. The Shining Wizard connects.
Just flipped him over with it.
That'll do it, though. And Adam Cole needs to be careful here to not get in tight quarters. Any grasp upon Gresham will zero in on that arm, and he will be like a shark to blood.
This can end very quickly for Adam Cole. He needs to guard that arm.
But speaking of submissions, one Adam Cole has used the figure 4, a counter by Gresham. but Cole to the knee. And again, we discussed and speculated upon the knee throughout the night. If it wasn't hurt before, it is now. If Cole can drop that leg down, he'll get the figure 4 in flush, and he does. Gresham tried to block it, perhaps only being the one knowing what true damage has been done to Gresham. Gresham now has the same ultimatum that Adam Cole held. Do you survive this, or do you give up your dream?
He was reaching for that rope. Nope, back to the center of the ring now.
Every time Gresham is reaching a rope, Cole is aware. 2 count only. If the shoulders go to the mat, it's a pinning combination. Gresham doing whatever he can to break the grip, but nothing doing. Cole is keeping him away, him being Gresham, from the ropes at any cost. And what Gresham rolling over. Wait a second. They're on the floor, but Cole still has the figure 4 on.
He has to break it. They broke the plane of the ropes.
Yeah, there's no choice. I mean, by the letter of the law, Cole has to break. Gresham can't tap out on the floor here. But that shows you the intensity of this matchup. They are still rolling around, trapped in this hole.
And Cole just keeps rolling those knees of Gresham's over the hard floor.
Cole with a death grip on this hold. He's imploring Gresham to tap, but it wouldn't count if he did. The official is, I believe, trying to count because nothing else is persuading these men back into the ring. If there's a double count out, I have to believe the title's vacant.
And now
Cole back in at Gresham as well.
I think Gresham understood the game plan that Cole was going for there. Try to hold him down there long enough so that he can break and get it and get the count out win.
I have no idea how Gresham got himself back in the nick of time. Absolutely no clue as Cole. Standard figure 4. Gresham the inside cradle. Only 2.
Oh. Perfectly placed kick. Oh, stunner.
And the enziguri follow through. German suplex is next. Couldn't hold onto the bridge, but the damage done on the back of the neck of Adam Cole. 2 men with signature submissions. 2 opponents with damaged body parts that behoove aforementioned submissions. It is dead even. The finals of Super Indy 16, late in the evening, here at the Court Time Sports Center. This is the true grit and passion that Super Indy was built upon for so many years.
And Cole to the ropes breaks the count.
And Gresham, you can see whatever damage was done to that knee has been exacerbated. As now, Gresham wrenching the arm. Caught it between the feet. And Cole having trouble navigating Gresham. Gresham having trouble walking. Shoulder to the post. Gresham shrugs off the pain and hits a suicide dive.
And now both men down and out outside of the ring. Gresham up. He wants to end this in the ring.
But is this a wise maneuver with the condition of Gresham's knee? Shooting star press? Are you kidding me? Stacks him up!
No! I thought that was it. That was beautiful, right to the core. I think he even was able to get a little Adam Cole's hurt arm in that. I am shocked Adam Cole was able to kick out.
And these fans are as well. They have stayed electric throughout this final, throughout this night. But again, the count is on. A double count out looms as a real, though deflating possibility for everyone in this building.
Up to 7, Joe.
We've got to be around 45 minutes total time for each of these men in this ring tonight.
Gresham first to his feet. Again, showing that resolve that he has.
And Gresham tried to maneuver Cole, but Cole is dead weight. He may be unconscious.
Cole is dead weight, and Gresham's trying to tow that car with a bum wheel.
Second time, Gresham is trying to pick up, and Gresham is questioning if Cole can continue. We have seen athletes in years prior pass out and be rendered unable to continue.
And, I mean, I give him credit. He asked the ref to check.
Oh! Cole faked him out. Caught him low. Caught him high. Gresham is dazed. The Shining Wizard a second time. Gresham folded up.
Knee pad was down on that.
And now the neck breaker. Adam Cole! No, not at all!
I said Gresham still had some in reserve. I have to wonder how much is left after that.
We talked earlier about Adam Cole's ability to string high-impact maneuvers together, to be able to create that explosive impromptu offense that may be Gresham's demise. But it was not to be. And Adam Cole, almost introspective, almost questioning what's happened, questioning if he's good enough, questioning what may be left.
And Cole now bringing that other knee pad down.
Is this the kiss of death? Gresham ducks.
Uh-oh.
Octopus! Octopus, can Gresham get it in and fold?
Cole now has to fight both the submission hold and Gresham's weight on him.
I noticed Gresham pull the left hand of Cole away from the rope. Cole is reaching. Gresham is wrenching.
Cranking it back. This is it. No!
Oh, Cole! Cole was able to almost collapse into the ropes to cause a break. And Gresham, you could see just inches away from having Adam Cole in a compromising position that he could not escape from.
It was, and rest assured, had he got that arm locked back, we'd be congratulating Gresham on his Super Indy win.
Crowd is so appreciative of the effort of both these men who would not have it any other way. This is how championships are won and lost.
And now just you have to wonder if they've gone through their playbook of moves. Now it's just hit the parts that hurt the most.
Yes, Gresham focusing on the arm, Cole the leg, calculated, focused offense. Look at the just relentless nature of Gresham. Not stopping.
Just pounding Adam Cole flat.
And again, you have to question if Adam Cole can continue much longer. His ability to defend himself is compromised as Gresham continues to kick away.
And now Gresham, you have to wonder, is this a bit of frustration going up here to try and hopefully put it away? You can see Adam Cole already on his way to his feet.
Oh no! Gresham went shooting star. The knee gave out. Cole met it with a kick and a near fall again. Gresham's body gave out on the pain. A third Shining Wizard. Cole is capitalizing. It is Cole sensing blood. The neck breaker.
That's it. Count it.
Adam Cole, baby! Was that time call 27 minutes like I thought I'd heard? That puts at nearly an hour in this ring for these two noble warriors. Eventually, one body was going to give out. Unfortunately, it was Gresham. I don't know if it was the knee or if the ankle gave way overcompensating for the knee, but Gresham lost his balance and never recovered. It was an Adam Cole arsenal to victory.
You could tell Adam Cole had that super kick in the chamber, and Gresham, whatever happened with his leg there, he ended up short. Cole just took a step back and just popped him right in the face, and that was the beginning of the end.
These fans are standing in a show of appreciation for what might be the greatest final in Super Indy history. Imagine Gresham training for a year and still coming short at the exact same spot he did a year ago. He came in stronger, wiser, better prepared, but the realization setting in, Jonathan Gresham was bested, maybe by just a hair, but bested nonetheless for the second year in a row, this time by Adam Cole.
I would say to you, Joe, imagine the fire that this lights under him should he show up again next year. You have to believe he has an open invitation.
And you got to believe that we may not even have to wait that long. But this is the moment of Adam Cole, who departed Ring of Honor amidst a lot of speculation, a lot of rumor and innuendo about Adam Cole's future. IWC was not in those news reports, but it was in Adam Cole's eye line. It was one of the goals of Adam Cole to be here and conquer one of the most long-running, prestigious tournaments in independent wrestling. That he's done. And now the presentation, Justin Plummer with the prize, over 15 years of lineage behind it. And Adam Cole will not have to undergo this celebration alone. Two world-class champions, world-class athletes who now hold two of the top prizes in the International Wrestling Cartel.
We're going to talk about a championship couple. There it is.
Adam Cole now proudly holds the championship, but Jayworth, as we've learned so many years before this, it doesn't get any easier after this. A defiant Chris LaRusso, a dejected Jonathan Gresham, and a long list of contenders beneath them have been watching this, and now Adam Cole has a target. Ladies and gentlemen, it was one of the most star-studded fields in IWC history, but Adam Cole, after 6 years away, comes to IWC and changes the face of Super Indy.